Hello everybody, welcome to Sick of Shit Broadcasting. I am the host of this program, yours truly, Mr. Sick of Shit, because just like you, I am so sick of the shit. It's going on everywhere. The state, country, the world, it's just everywhere. Bringing this broadcast to you from Jefferson Memorial Forest this time. There will be more from the other location. This one I'm going to bring to you from here. I find it very peaceful. One thing I noticed that I do want to mention. Are you noticing something missing in the backdrop? I hear a minute, off in the distance, sound of birds. But that's it. The first 5 or 10 minutes walking in here, that was what I heard. Off in the distance. Then as I got deeper into the scenic walk, so to speak, I could hear more birds, but nowhere near as many as it seems there should be, considering this place is more trees and forest than anything. Birds live in trees. Seems like I should be hearing them profoundly, just as, well, at the other location that I come to you from, or one of the two, both of them actually. The birds are just as noticeable as I am. I hear it when I'm bringing the videos as well as when I listen to them later. I don't hear very much of anything from the birds, and like I said, they should be just as loud as I am, maybe more so. At any rate, it would appear that 3 anonymous groups have made the threat, and they're making it sound like it's way more than just a threat. They even came right out and said, this is not a warning. This is what we are going to do within the next 48 hours, which means this is going to happen Saturday. Sometime Saturday, nobody knows when, but Saturday. And what they're saying they're going to do is bring down all of the banks in Europe through a cyber attack. All 3 of them. And they are asking everyone who agrees with the fact that Ukraine should not be funded for this war, bogus war against Russia, to help them. So we have not only these 3 cyber attack groups that are going to be doing this, or working toward this goal, they're asking everyone in the world now, okay? Everyone in the world who is capable of hacking to help them bring down all of the banks in Europe. Okay? Sounds to me like this is likely going to happen if they're going to have that many minds and that many hands in this hacking pot. Sounds to me like it's going to happen. Will it? I don't know. It may actually just be an empty, vain threat. But personally, I don't know about you, but I don't want to risk the possibility that it might actually happen, because something's telling me that this is only a small piece of the battle strategy that they're telling us about. I mean, think about it. Basically, just about all of NATO is funding the Ukraine, including us. So, why would they stop with the banks of Europe? Why would they not hit all the banks of NATO, including the banks of these United States? I would, if it were me and I planned to go so far as to bring down the entire European banking system. I would bring down every country in Europe. I would bring all of their banking systems down. I wouldn't stop with just Europe. And NATO. I would bring every banking system in NATO to its knees. Why wouldn't they? I would not tell everybody that that's what I was planning to do, because I would want all of these other countries to be caught off guard. And they likely will be. So I'm just saying, folks, when I heard this, I struggled a little bit for a few minutes, asking myself, should I leave my money in the bank, or should I take a sizable portion of it out just to be on the safe side? Because that's likely, if these people go after Europe's banks, why wouldn't they go after all of NATO? The banks and all of it. Why wouldn't they? They'd be stupid not to. I think they would, and I think they're going to. I could be wrong, but I don't want to risk that. I don't think anybody should risk that. But everybody has to take their own steps towards protection and preparation, that whatever you feel is necessary for you. I would definitely pray about it first. Although I'm going to confess, I didn't pray about it. I've really felt like, God gave me a brain for a reason, and I think I really need to go ahead and just use it for the purpose that He gave it to me for, which is preparation and protection. That's not the only reasons, but that's a couple of them, pretty high up there on the list. So, folks, all I can tell you is you do what you feel is best for you to do for yourself, your family, and yourself. I've done what I feel is best for my family and me, just to be on the safe side, because you can never err. I don't think these days, the way things are going, no one can ever bear too heavily on the side of caution. You just can't. Not anymore. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. I don't really care a whole lot for the person who said that, but he said a lot of very intelligent things. Penny saved is a penny earned. Early to bed, early to rise, makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. He had some good things to say, a lot of them. He was a scoundrel, but he had a lot of good things to say. At any rate, that's where we are currently, and only God and these people involved in this know for sure exactly where we're going to be Saturday. So, once again, bear on the side of caution as heavily as you can. That's my own personal advice. That's not financial advice. That's just life advice. That's what I suggest. You do what you want to do, but I told you what I've done, and I'm glad I did it. Because if I need to, I can always put some of that money back where it was. But at least I know that if, in the event that this happens here as well, I've got cash. And for a little while, cash will be king. May not be very long, but for a while it will be. Till next time, Mr. Sick of Shit, signing out. Take care of yourselves, folks. Take care of yourselves.